Okay, so we're into the draft. I'm having a grand old time, by the way, chat. I don't know if you guys are all having as much fun as I am, but it's just fun to hang out with people and chat and talk about Magic. All right, so this is a bounce spell plus, wait, this is really good, isn't it? This is actually better than Touch the Spirit Realm, maybe? Because a bounce spell plus a cantrip plus a 3/3 flyer. That's got to be better than this, right? I mean, Touch the Spirit Realm is very good. Yeah, okay, nice. As soon as it was like return an artifact card, I was like, well, I'm not going to be able to do that. But then if you can't draw a card, I'm in. It's like better that way. Now there's this pack. Dude, I don't know anyone in this one, do I? I think Mace the Mind Sculptor. That person, I definitely have seen their username. I could take the Sun Droplet. I haven't played much blue, Randall, but I'll take your word for it. Slith Predator is interesting. Consume Spirit's interesting. I think I do actually just take the Sun Droplet. I don't know, I mean, maybe this is better than I think it is. I kind of just think this leaves me open, and it's a pretty good defensive card. You just play this and gain a bunch of life over the course of the game. It was good for me before, I'll try it again. Okay. So now we have Crisis Incubation versus Steeple Rock, basically. With, ooh, we actually have a Warped Physique, though, which is probably just better than the Incubation. So we're probably just supposed to take Warped Physique. I mean, 5 mana 3/1 flyer first strike is a totally fine card, but I think this is more exciting by enough that I should just take it, given that I already have a blue card. I'm also kind of incentivized to be control, since I do have Sun Droplet here. Sorry, Sire, for insanity, or of insanity, whatever you are. Okay. So this is a really good pack. Knockout Blow is fine. Larcenist is very good, but I think it's pretty hard to get fixing. Kind of in for a Corrupt Court Official, I think. There's also Deal Gone Bad, which I think is fine. Broker's Hideout is reasonable. I don't love Corrupt Court Official, but it is a 2-drop. I think I'm in black probably now. Could also just take like Speakeasy Server. It's possible that Deal Gone Bad is just better, but I think 2-drops are really important in the format. So I think it's okay to take one here. Hopefully this isn't a mistake. I'm like soft forcing blue-black. Okay, well, we have a Whisk Away now. I mean, Abzan Beastmaster is a good card too, but I think I'm pretty happy to take the Whisk Away, and with the invention, or inventive iteration, whatever this guy's called, I am very strongly incentivized to play blue. There are a lot of newer kind of packs in Chaos, like if you look through these cards, like Sun Droplet is old-ish, mostly old. Whisk Away is like sort of medium old, not really that old. But basically like most of the cards are on the newer side, which means you're not going to get the same experience that you used to, which was the experience of having a deck that's like really good at playing a controlling game, but actually can't close the game very easily, which I loved. I thought that was a super fun challenge, because normally it's so trivial to end a game when you're ahead. We've passed some good cards in green. We passed Abzan Beastmaster, we passed Leeching Bite, but pretty big fan of Kitesail Corsair. I am pretty high on Evolving Wilds Amulet as well. Squire's Devotion I think is good, but absolutely cannot pass this card if we're in blue-black. It's not that the card is good in the archetype. Ooh, and a Fog of Gnats. This card's pretty reasonable. Yeah, so this is one of those spots where like there have been some other options for almost every pick, as in like the packs have not been very dry by the time they've gotten to me, but I think we've pretty consistently been able to take the good blue and black cards out of all the packs, which means pack 2 should be very good for us. Okay. Interesting. I don't know what I'm supposed to take. Ninja or Rogue. Creature from graveyard on top of library. This is probably still okay. Maybe it's worse than I think it is. Make you discard 1 card I don't think is great. I can imagine the land being better, but I'll try the Kami. Okay, I think Titanium Golem's actually playable, so we'll put that in the board. Not because we want to play it, but because we want to take it away from someone else. And actually Maze Glider, wow, Steeple Rock was like the 3rd, 4th best card in that pack, and it came around. But 6 mana, 3/5 flyer is a big old chonker, so I'm happy about that. And this is here really late too. White is definitely open. Makes me a little bit sad that I passed that black-white land for the Kami. If things had worked out in the other way, if I had known that we were going to wheel the 3/1 flyer and, ooh, 5 mana, 2/6. This might be a lot better than the Kami. We'll at least take it. Defiant Ogre kind of destroyed us before, but yeah, anyway. I don't want to put this card in my deck, so we'll hide it behind the Kami. But if it were a 5 mana 2/8, sign me up. The 2/8 vanilla. Ooh, Drafna. Does that guy do anything? I only have 1 artifact in Sun Droplet, but there's a Disfigure in this pack. Ashnod's Harvester is not bad. Yes, exactly. That's right, Mercurio, Rotting Mastodon. I always put that card in my deck, and some people gave me crap about it when I was doing the Tarkir drafts, because 5 mana 2/8 just blocks everything. It's basically indestructible at that point. Yeah, so I don't think that's going to work, but Disfigure should work. And maybe we even wheel something. I would play Supply Drop in this deck. Harvester, Moment of Defiance, I would play all that stuff. What's the Golem? Boulder Branch Golem? It's okay. I really want to be able to cast the prototypes though. Just like having a 7-drop, even if it's a 7 mana 6/5, gain 6 life, then I don't know. I think it's important to be able to cast the prototypes. Oh, I love Distracting Geist, very nice aggressive card. This pack is not very good, but I'm happy to take a Stitched Assistant, maybe pair with our Corrupt Court Official. Nice little combo there. Or, you know, use of the 1/1 body after you get the value off the discard. Yeah, this card is really nice. This thing is probably okay. Seems fine. Let's take this though. 1/13 that enters tapped is a lot of toughness. Pretty much, Linster, right? Good to see you, by the way. Yeah, with the Power Stones, it's really sick. I think here we're just taking Abundant Maw. It's making me increasingly sad that we don't have that Scoured Barrens for the Sigardian Priest. What's up, Tim? There's a clear shot in the pack. You like the Maw? Okay, well, there's nothing it's competing with here, so I can't disappoint you and take the Sigardian Priest on the splash. Don't have any fixing. Okay. Skeletal Cathari is totally fine. Soul's Fire is decent. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Ooh, I love Discovery Dispersal. Demure Informant would be awesome too, but how do you say no to this card? It's such a nice, flexible card. It can be interaction, it can smooth your draw, it can get you to get closer to an out that you forgot you had in your deck. Ooh, Nettlevine Blight. But there's also Broken Ambitions. So 6 mana. Is this card okay? I feel like this card is like, I think the ceiling is pretty high, but the floor is also quite low, if that makes sense. I think I'll take it over Broken. I don't know. Like, Broken Ambitions is just a totally reasonable playable. I'll take this thing though, we'll see what happens. Ooh, Augur of Skulls, nice. Arcblade here pretty late, that's a good card. Got my love of Augur of Skulls from Randall, actually. There's a draft where Randall was like, I think you should take the Augur, and I was in blue-black, and I took Avon Augur, and or whatever, and Randall was like, no, the other one, the good one. I was like, oh, oops. Ooh, look at this, just a little catalog business for double blue. Don't mind if I do. Playing right now? Okay, good luck to you. What? I don't know what this does. I don't think I want to take that. The mall actually seems pretty reasonable, but let's take the catalog. We do have Moment of Defiance. We also have this altar here. Can turn our creatures into 3/3s. Doesn't seem bad, but I don't think we have a ton of sack fodder. This was where Jakob was like, just take the Bogarden Dragonheart. Doesn't matter if you have sack fodder, which I maybe should have done. I don't know. How about a 1/13? That's a lot of toughness. I think this is actually bad, and I don't want to play against this, so no thank you. Lone Rider. Card has a very high ceiling. Do I just take this horrible Death Toucher? I think maybe I do. Someone I was talking to before, it might have been Brotman, someone said they lost on turn 3. Opponent had turn 2 Lone Rider, turn 3 Maul of the Skyclaves. Just like the most disgusting combination imaginable. I think I did have like a literal turn 5 kill earlier, but turn 5 is not like the most impressive, so I'll have to see if I can do better. This deck is not gonna do better. And I mean like with the opponent taking lethal damage. Oh, we have another pack. That's good. Okay, so we have Armillary Spear versus Frontline Sage. There are any experts in the chat, Tim or whoever, who want to like tell me what to take here? Be more than happy to. I really like the Sage. Maybe this is okay. I'm not splashing, but this card's very good. Didn't get the Drafna back for the Drafna Armillary Sphere. Oh, you like the wall? Yeah, the wall is very strong. Yeah, I don't have Scoured Barrens though. We'd have a totally different deck if I did take the Scoured Barrens, I think. I do like the Sage though. Ooh, Pride Sovereign. That's a good magic card. Oh, Sifter Worm. I loved this card. This card was in my Peasant Cube for a long time, and I actually cut it. It was a little too strong for what I was going for there. There is also Lurching Rot Beast. Good to know. Puncturing Blow. I think it's fine to just take a 5-mana 3/4 lifelink. Gets me back into the game. Better than at least 2 of my 5 drops at this point, I think. This pack sucks for me, darn. Guess I take Flesh Mad Steed. I mean, I could take the Unicorn. I guess I just take the Unicorn because the 2/2 kind of sucks. Like, Emissary is good, Onslaught is fine, Ordeal can be decent. I don't know. I don't really want to put this card in my deck, but we'll see what happens. Ooh, we've got a Deny Reality, and we have no counter spells in our deck. Vow, yeah, okay. Could take the Piker, don't have much interest in that though. Ooh, how about a Malcator's Watcher? That seems perfect. Because it works with the Abundant Maw, works with the Stitched Assistant. Oh, but there is just a Divination in the pack. Maybe that's better. I actually think Malcator's Watcher might be better than the Divination here. But I like them both a lot. I want to take the Divination. Yeah, I do have the... Yeah. Alright. Wildfield Scarecrow. Totally playable card. 2 reasonable white flyers and a good white combat trick in the pack. More evidence that white's been open the whole time. The old Proteus machine. I don't think I need to play that, but I don't think I need to hate draft anything either. No tribal synergies for me. So this is going to be a little bit more like an old-fashioned chaos deck than I expected, because we don't actually have that many finishers. Okay, I might be in for a Rot Beast. I think Thirst is kind of bad. Okay. Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm at 24 cards right now, so I think that makes sense. Take the combat trick, so it's annoying for us to play against. I do like it potentially just as a way to win games for this deck, but maybe that won't be as hard as I anticipate. The Arsenal Thresher kind of has the, what is that ability again? Amplify? So now the only thing I would really consider changing would be cutting the Wildfield Scarecrow, but I think this is kind of just our deck. It seems like a totally reasonable deck, probably capable of a good finish if, you know, things go in our favor. That said, I do think white was more or less open the whole time, so I don't know, a little bit of internal hemming and hawing as to whether I should have played white. We'll go 9-8 in favor of black. This thing wants 9-8 in favor of blue. I disagree. The reason I disagree is because of Fog of Gnats, which is double black, and it costs a black to regenerate, and Blind Zealot, whereas for blue we only have Sift Through Sands as a double blue. It's a funny looking curve here. Paired against Sugar Mountain here. This hand's perfectly good. The old mono blue hand. Not sure what Deny Reality is doing in my mono blue deck, but here we are. Okay. Getting a little more awkward here. So I draw a double black card. Classic mono blue aggro versus Boros control. Is it my color shifted cube? What's going on here? Survivor's Encampment. Okay, it's a 2-1. Happy to just trade that with my Malcator's Watcher. Well, let's start with an attack, I guess. And I think... I think I just pitched the Blind Zealot. Land, go. So there's some card that says like return target creature to its owner's hand if that creature was attacking. Oh, look at that, they got the discount. That's kind of neat. If that creature was attacking, you can return it or put it on top of the owner's library instead. Shoot. Am I supposed to play that land? I don't know. I guess yes. Yeah, I am. Okay. Anyway, I was thinking about that because I always kind of mix up Whisk Away and like the similar effects or whatever. And I was thinking about cascading into Whisk Away versus cascading into that one. I was like, oh, at least when I cascade into Whisk Away, I get my bounce. And it's like, oh, actually, no, I don't. Oops. So I do have one whiff in my deck for the one whiff for the whisk, or no, for the deny reality. Wait, what? Why didn't the? Okay, well that's not very nice. Oh, how about that actually? Creature planeswalker though. Do I just pay 4 life to deal them 3 damage? I guess I probably do. So the reason I played Island before, if we draw something like Discovery Dispersal, we end up in a spot maybe where we need swamp into the whatchamacallit. I don't know. What do they play here? 2/3 guy. Okay, let's draw a card. Hey, we found the swamp. Could just bounce the Norn's Annex, but I think I'm supposed to bounce this guy. See what my cascade looks like. And I'll just do it again. Can't quite kill them. It's always a little better if I could kill them. It's a nice deny reality though. Wait, they're not playing their soldier even though, doesn't that guy cost 3 mana? They're gonna play it. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Let's corrupt some courts. Maybe supposed to play land there, I don't really know. Opponent's gonna need something special here. I'll not sure what this could be. Okay. Definitely does not kill me though, that's the thing. Okay. Opponent has had enough. So that thing was pretty annoying. Part of me does want to play Nettlevine Blight, because I'm just not sure they could beat it. I don't know if that means it's actually correct to put in my deck. I think probably not. Even though it feels like it could be an okay time to try. You know, they are Boros. Boros is going to lean more aggressive. Putting a 6-mana card that doesn't even do anything until their end step seems like it could be a mistake. It's a good Sun Droplet matchup. It's unfortunate that the Phyrexian whatchamacallit guy doesn't deal damage to me, because then I could use that to fuel the Sun Droplet. Important to play Swamp on turn 1, because I'm technically not sure which 2-drop I'll play yet. Forbidding Watchtower, I'm a fan of that card. I will go ahead and play the Fog here, unless they... Okay, if they do this, then I'm definitely playing the Fog. Oh, never mind. Dealt 14 damage. That's insane. Okay, this is a good magic card. They should block here, because it's a forced trade with this. Oh, okay. Or they just scoop the match on turn 5. That works too. This could be a 1-lander that I would actually keep. Opponent is 2-0. They're double queuing. I don't think I can keep this hand, but I really want to. If I didn't have multiple super expensive dudes. Punished. Am I now supposed to keep this one? I think I am. Alright, 2 shots at a land. Possibly should have used the same logic to keep the first hand, but I think it was reasonable to mulligan. Do need to hit land here or we kind of die. Sky Scourer, okay. Shoot. Yeah. Such is the life. At least we're not discarding hand size. This card doesn't scare me too much. Oh, now we are discarding a hand size. Okay. I will pitch Moment of Defiance. Both missing lands. Just have a feeling the opponent's going to get out of it sooner. A little bit sad to put the Wild Field into the graveyard because that means the iteration has to get that back. Okay, there we go. Now we get to play the game. I think I just need to do this immediately. And I think I just surveil these both to the bin. 100% chance. So far, it looks like there's no land drop. Okay, I didn't go for the post-combat. Come on. Come on, game. Perimeter Sergeant, okay. This is just kind of where we're at, it seems like. No, I have the land now. I actually got to the 3 lands first, even though I'm deeper into deck. And I'm on the draw and all that. 2/2 first strikers, so we can attack in the air. Which we will do here. Get our upkeep stop on. Take my damage. I think it's fine, I just pop this auger right away. That's a good card. Love to find island here. Okay, Ixalan's binding the discard. Okay. Technically, opponent might not know that I'm also playing blue. Can't really tell my second color from anything I've done. Problem is my life total is taking a major hit. How do you discard Ixalan's Binding? This card's so good. Okay. It's annoying. Take 5 here. And there's probably another cheap creature on the way. Oh, Dreadful Apathy. That's bad for me, but could be worse. Island? Swamp. This is 7 to emerge, 7 mana minus 2 mana. Alright. So if I mold a 5, I maybe just win that game. Pretty interesting. Did the opponent keep 7? I thought they did. Oh my god, not again. Okay. This is bad though. This is not a good hand. Guess we're just dead. We might be cycling our moment of defiance on the opponent's creature here. Suntail Hawk. Pretty good against me if I can't affect the board. Oh, I missed their attack. This has to be like the most awkward possible, like, or pretty close to the most awkward possible sequence with this deck. The 3 1-land hands we've seen, the total lack of like cheap plays that affect the board, really. Ether Inspector, and it's like actually kind of decent. Let's think about this. I guess it's just the Cathari. I don't know. This makes me sad. Maybe they play Dreadful Apathy on this and I get to play Abundant Maw. Feels like it's dying way down. -3, -3, yep. I don't think I can beat 1/1s. Opponent's just gonna have 4 1/1s. I need to draw a blocker now. I mean, that's something. Guess I bounce a lifelinker. Any artifacts in the graveyard? No. Take a bunch of damage for my trouble. I'd be in much better shape here if I had just played the Warped Physique on this. Be up like 5 life relative to where I'm about to be. Can I just draw something good, please? 2 draws. That's a messed up card. That thing has to die. Okay. Feels like I'm just dead. Shouldn't have played my land. need to draw another spell here. Yeah, I'm actually, well, I don't know. I am dead here though, that's the thing. Because they just do this, and then if they have anything, and if I don't draw anything, that's it. Seems like they might be out of gas. Okay, sun droplet. Imagine if I had sun droplet from early on in this game. Need to draw land for Abundant Maw, I think. It's going to be annoying if I lose this, but at least I'm losing to someone 2-0 from my server. I think this is maybe getting exiled. Oh, this is X-Spell or something. Soul Flare, okay. Delving nothing. Interesting. No longer want to draw land. Okay. I think I'm supposed to play land. I need them to alpha and have nothing. Very specific. Need Ether Inspector to die, this to bounce off here. I'll take 3 damage, then I'll start gaining some life back, and then the Abundant Maw can maybe help me out. Uh-oh, Excellence Binding. No, this is additional cost. Oh, Launch Party. Oh, that just kills me. Yeah, we're dead. Alright. Unfortunate. I think we would have been okay if we lived like another turn there. Yeah, we were like really close to being okay in a bunch of ways, I think. But that's how it goes. That is just how Magic works. Not a good hand, but we will keep it. Opponent's also 1-1, so we're fighting for our play points here. Spell. That's what I get for not being specific. Pretty sure I need to take a bunch of damage from this guy before I actually interact with him. Looks like the opponent doesn't have anything else. Sun Droplet. Yeah, let's get that rolling. Veteran of the Depths. That guy's gonna have to go. Do I just kill this guy now? I want to be mana efficient. I think it's okay to... Is it okay to be mana efficient? And just go like land, frontline sage plus equip. That's probably not what I'm supposed to do, but I think I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, I gotta bring in... Oh, I gotta do my... my stip now that I already have a match loss, which is bring in that Nettlevine Blight. But, I don't know, then that hurts my chances at getting 2-1 maybe. That's kind of cute. Sure, so the Sun Droplet's got some catching up to do. That's fine. Oh, geez, that's annoying. That was really good. Turn up 2. Alright, so we're not going to be doing that. We are going to get our Blazing Torch back. Yeah, exactly right. Oh, is it a May? Wait, I'm confused. What do you mean a draw? I don't get it. Okay. Okay. I think I'll just shoot this thing now. Go Sun Droplet. Yay. Sure, that's a good card. Really unfortunate order on our draws there, but that's okay. Okay. Stomach is not happy with me. I think it doesn't like the taste of the L1 bracket, maybe. Opponent's not attacking, it seems. That's good. Okay. I don't know, send in this one, maybe? That was pretty good. Alright, go. I think the opponent's kind of dead. Yeah, they agree. Yeah. I don't know. Hopefully a tight operation. Obviously missing some stuff, but this definitely should have been a trophy deck, at least in terms of what it was capable of. Also, like, I didn't think our round 2 opponent's deck was bad, but I did think our deck was better from what I saw. I think this is a mulligan. This is reasonable. Get rid of this. Oh, draw a tree speaker. Okay. Well, opponent mulligan to 2. Level. Oh, what? Very rare not leveling the tree speaker. 2-drop. Not exactly a 2-drop. Yeah, we might be in trouble here, folks. We're looking at another Moment of Defiance cycle. Basilica, okay. Do I just kill this thing? I don't think I can. They already have a bunch of mana. Okay. Yeah, I'm really glad I didn't kill that now. Especially if they're attacking. What is their hand? Just like all lands? No, they have a 3-drop here. Oh, Harrow. Wow, it is kind of all lands there, right? This is not the land they bounced, and then, yeah. That was not great. I mean, Sun Droplet already demonstrated what it can do, so I hope they play the Changeling here to grow the Kithkin, and then we can kill that. So I don't want to kill the 2-1. This staying back has to be bad for me. I'm not even sure we can beat whatever this is about to be. Okay. What? Why? Number of cards in your hand. Okay. I mean, do I just go for the deny reality? Some part of me just wants to hit the bounce land, but I think I'm just supposed to target the 2-1. Combat damage to a creature, yeah. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Spin that wheel. Yay, we spun the wheel. Alright. I could sack this, draw a card, and make my Warped Physique able to kill this. Don't think I need to do that. Yeah, it should be more or less game over though. They have something here. Multiple levels. Got a 1/4 now. This should attack, I think. Yeah, I would have attacked with that. And now go Blind Zealot. I'm not even sure whether... I think I'm supposed to play land, but it feels kind of weird. Equip here. If they want to attack with the 2-1, then maybe I'll use the Warped Physique at this point. I think so. Weird. Felt like they just discovered something was an instant. Augur of Skulls, okay. Wait, what did they tap and then untap for? Do they not have the mana? I don't think I'm supposed to make them discard. Considering just running out the Abundant Maw. But now I'm on 7 lands, and I can just cast the sucker. If I just draw one more land. Yeah, let's just pass. We don't really need to do anything here. Apparently the opponent feels the same way. Okay, Skeletal Cathari. Uh-huh. Let's see what our draw is here. Hey Fink, good to see you. We are wrapping up what's probably going to be a 2-1 here. I think our deck is pretty good. Not our best draws against you, but GG's and congrats on the trophy. Oh, and Amaz just passed me too. I thought that I had a real chance of getting back with this deck, getting back in the lead, but I do not, sadly. That's okay. Probably got at least one more draft in me after this. At some point I'm going to have to think about sleep. This guy's probably dead. Yep. I think I'm fine to take a hit from Briar Bridge Patrol. Kind of comes out to losing 1 life with the Sun Droplet. I don't want to give them a card. They've just been holding something in their hand for a really long time. Okay. Interesting. Just a 4/3 guy. Okay. So I don't want to make them discard because I have no idea what their hand is. But what we will do here... Actually, I sequenced this incorrectly. Well, did I? I'm not actually sure what my worst creature is here. Maybe it is the Stitched Assistant. Wasn't really thinking about it, but seems like it might be. Oh, they don't block. Okay. I thought they were going to block. Anyway. So the plan, if they blocked, was going to be regenerate, because this gets a -1/-1 counter on there, but anyway. The counter shouldn't kill it. Things change once they have the proliferate guy here, but okay. At the beginning of your upkeep. Okay, so I can just sack this to the Cathari, because it doesn't say like enchanted creature has at the beginning of its controller's upkeep. So I get to play my turn with this still in play, which means get another attack here. This time I will equip there. So this is a little bit annoying, but it's okay. Shoot this for 2 damage. We're going to use this, sack that. They lose their aura, which makes the 1/1. This thing dies. Now this should live, and it does. At any time, if they want to, they can just kill it. But the good news is Blind Zealot can now come on through. Three attacks again. Interesting that they... Why did they attack with this? I don't really know what's going on, but I'll block with my 3/2. Again, we can afford to take some damage with the Sun Droplet. We also really don't want to give them a card. Should be well on our way to winning this game. Rhizome Lurcher, it's a 5/5. Okay. Glad I still have that Augur of Skulls. Blind Zealot cannot attack anymore. Wildfield Scarecrow, eh? Sure. I guess I should have played that pre-combat in case I end up wanting to sack it for some reason. Opponent's made some weird plays this game though, I think. Alright. Cave of Temptation. It's kind of a decent land. Just taking the damage here. Don't have a reason to do anything else. If I had a block where this thing died and I lost nothing, then I would take it. Like if I had Fog of Gnats and I could triple block with my 1-power guys. Yeah, I'm not sure what they're up to either, Tim. It's kind of strange. Okay. Just going to keep on plugging here. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to play land or not. I don't know. I think no. So I have Sift Through Sands in my deck. Okay. Well, I'm glad I kept these in my hand. Yeah, that's the only explanation, right? Yeah. Alright. Should be content to just keep doing this here. See, if the opponent had just put the +1/+1 counters on the Briarbridge patrol, then I would actually be in big trouble. I would probably be losing by a lot. So hopefully they're not listening to the stream. If they go for that now, I will just sack the Wildfield Scarecrow. No, they're doing something else. What is this? This is just a big guy, right? Or no, it's a 3/2, but they're going to look for another guy. What's up, Alpilism? I caught you. You're Zyko. Yeah. Okay, wait, what do they have going on in here? Soldier doesn't count. Bunch of nonsense, though, for sure. Currently, they do just die in 4 turns. Okay, there we go. Oops, let's tap a little bit differently. Really doesn't matter at all, but you never know. At least we get our hit in for 3. I love the blue text going away on this guy. It's like, oh, it's back to full size. Yeah, so Sun Droplet MVP. There's the cave. They finally going for it on the Briarbridge. Why did they take so long to do it? Yeah, I love Sun Droplet. Oh, okay. Something else is coming in. Probably. No, it's the same guy. Okay, well now I'm just going to sack my Scarecrow. I assume I have 2 lands left in deck at this point. Oh no, I must have hit control at some point. I hate when it does this. Yeah, I've got a few lands left. Thankfully it doesn't give trample. Is there any chance Zyko is actually Alpilism? I'm gonna lose my mind now, wondering. Swamp. And what am I supposed to do here? I don't know. Pass? Oh, I could like sack this. Okay, they've just had enough. Alright, so sadly a 2-1 there. So Amaz is ahead. Nobody's at 4. 2 of us are at 5. I've now got to jump back in.